evening, everyone. My name is John. I'm out. Oh, that's a different time and place. Tony, just
Hello, John.
Hi, John. Tony, just like also thank you for keeping this going, because when Pearl mentioned this to me, I thought, wow, that's great. And then knowing that you're involved with it, it's even better. And then when Mike was reading, I thought it was so cool when he said he hopes he can read it the right way. I heard Kenny's voice as he was speaking.
Yes, that's right.
And I was like, there's Kenny. The way it came out, I was like, Kenny be proud.
He would.
And that poem was too funny, because as you were saying, I'm saying, that's Kenny. That's Kenny. That's Kenny. They're all bothering me.
That's right.
And it was great, because we could all identify with it too. And I can identify too, because I know Ken for, geez, going on almost the whole time, 20 years, 19 years. We met, not on Serenity Beach, but in Sheepshead Bay itself. And when I got to know him, I said, he wouldn't show his brilliance to everyone. But when on one-on-one, all of a sudden, we were in the car and he'd show me some of his poetry and I'd say, I don't get it. He'd say, read it again. I'd say, okay, it doesn't rhyme. Where's the A? He'd say, read it slowly. I said, okay, and we go slow. And I said, oh, I got that line. And he'd say, see, and it's the same thing with much of the poetry tonight. Ken was such a deep thinker that one-on-one, when I'd sit with him and say, how brilliant. And some of the things he would come across, like we heard in the poetry tonight, almost some of it was so brilliant, and it was almost so brilliant, you'd almost think, it's so simple even at times, the thoughts that come across, that only a genius could have thought of that, because everything gets complicated. And then when Pearl was asking me about reading one of his poems, I originally had another poem picked out, an Irish poem, because I just got back from Ireland, and Kenny and I would always talk about his Irish roots, since he had been adopted. He always says, I know I'm Irish. And I said, you know, Kenny, you are. You have the spirit. It didn't even have to be by the blood. He had that spirit. And he loved poetry and music. So when Pearl was showing me some of the other poems here, and when Tony was mentioning about the twins being here, his twins who were special, and when Pearl showed me the one poem, I said, twins. I said, I know Kenny, that's Kenny's thinking. It's not only just what he's writing here, it's also what he was thinking. And then he mentions here something else about dreams and etc. And many times in sobriety, when you first get sober, you have drinking dreams. You go back to when you used to be drinking and the nightmare and the horror of it. And when I was looking at this one, I said, this is Kenny. Now, I didn't get it all, so maybe we can work on this afterwards and tell me what you got out of it, because I was going, what? But here we go. Twins. Summer's syrup at Serenity. Tingling the skin with budding adolescent goosebumps. Spinning on the blanket, vortex by the sun. Always the chanting Atlantic. Breakers like the moaning child. Cool. And a half-forgotten memory who always came again in dreams when the alcohol wore off. When you wake up in that... Now you submerge and see him in a diver's mask, looking just like you. As you smile to calm him, he comes to you with sweet surrender. Now that part we have to talk about afterwards. But the rest of it, thank you very much. And great to see everybody here in the crowd.
Thank you
very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe Ed Curry is going to share.